All right, so like we were talking, I got all of the foam that I could out of the boat. It does go back in there a little bit further. I can't really get much back in there. I'm afraid I'm gonna do some damage to either the fiberglass on the bottom if I keep kind of sawing away at it. There is a little bit of water in that section there. You can see that's still kind of wet, but the sides, they seem to be a lot drier and in better condition. So I'm not too worried about that stuff getting out. But you can see here along that edge, you can still, this has just been out for probably an hour and a half. I've had it clean now. I got to vacuum it a little bit better, but you can see the wet areas all throughout here. And I'm going to be away for about a week. I was telling you guys about, maybe a little more, for the Bass Open at Kentucky Lake. So this has got time to dry out. I'm going to let it go. I got to make some phone calls and decisions. And if you guys have comments on it, like it's rotten. It's kind of, that's junk, but majority of it's pretty good. I'm going to cut all new supports for this like we were talking about before and go from there. It's pretty clean, I guess, relatively. I got to decide if I'm putting foam back in there. I'd be curious what other people have said in the past. If you have comments about that, if you have or haven't, love to know it. Here we got some rotting in that part of the where it glassed over, I guess, around some wood. So again, I guess I should maybe take some of that out. I don't want to get too crazy and worry about cutting into the boat or anything like that. I don't want to damage the actual hull, but without having a big motor on there, I'm not too concerned about it. I think I'll be all right. But once I get all the stuff back in there, I'm going to planning on probably doing the aluminum deck. I believe that's going to be the way, so I don't have to deal with the wood here again, at least for the flooring, as being an issue. If you've done it in the past, I'd love to hear about what way you did it. If you got a link to a video that you've used before, put them in the comments below. Anything like that will be helpful for me. But I'm looking forward to getting this project wrapped up once I get home. I'll probably give you one, maybe two more updates, depending on how crazy I get with all this. But it's coming along. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. See ya. All right, so one thing I left out that I was hoping to show you guys before I wrap this video up. So sorry for the end and then coming back to it. But I want to show you all the foam I took out of here and how waterlogged it was. I know we showed you this a little bit in the first one, but there's probably 40 pounds of, it might be honestly 50 pounds of foam in there. That's all solid foam. And then if we walk around to the other side, I got another trash can full, about a little over half. And again, another 30 pounds in there. So I got probably 80 pounds, maybe 100 pounds, I don't know what it is, of just wet foam itself out of the boat. The wood and all that adds up a bunch more too. And I still got some more to take in and out to get it ready to put the new floor in. But I thought that was worthwhile showing. It's amazing how much that stuff, even though it looks light and piece by piece it's okay, to when you get all that piled up in there, it really adds up. So that's just something to consider, I guess, if you're ripping your boat apart. If you think it's waterlogged, check it in a couple spots, and if it is, I would recommend taking it out. I got to decide if I'm putting more stuff in there or if I'm going to leave it how it is. Haven't got that far yet. So like I said before, if you have suggestions, maybe you've done a project like this before, let me know what you did. Definitely open to ideas. All right, thanks. I'll see you guys soon. See ya.